Hi, my name's Adrian Whyte. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a tutorial on the Reaper, which a couple of you guys out there have asked me for, a couple of my students as well are pretty keen to sort of see how I do it, and it's pretty flattering actually, so I thought I'd finally get around to doing something for you guys. Even if you don't know the song, there's a couple of pretty cool techniques you might dig if you are a budding guitar player or whatever, like myself. I'll just get straight into it. I'll fix this up so you can see my hands a little better. Alright, cool. So what I'll do is I'll explain the left hand first, and then I'll give you a look at the right hand. Just up, I'll move that direction. Alright, cool. That's heaps easier. Alright, there we go. So there's the nut here. We're starting off in basically the 6th position. So my finger's sort of sitting across here. And the first idea is a sort of a Django inspired idea. I remember at the time I was listening to a lot of Django Reinhardt. Great guitar player, very hard name to pronounce. Anyway, basically here it goes. Alright, so that little idea there is a minor. It's just like a little minor run. And we're not using the 4th. This does have a name, but it's actually slipped me at the moment. A lot of horn players use it. Just that 4-note idea. So it's got the 1, the 2, the minor 3rd, and the 5th. Alright, and I'm just picking twice for each of these, and we're going backwards. And then we flatten the 5, so we do it. So we're playing 6th fret, 9th fret, 8th fret, 6th fret. Sorry, 8th fret, 9th fret, 8th fret, 6th fret. Alright, 8 on the first string, 9 there, 8 there, 6 there. And do it. Alright, so that's the 7 there. Okay, that's when we go to the second part. We're going 7, 9, 8, 6, 7, 9, 8, 6. Now, something really important about this is just to get the right hand, to get the picking correct. It's basically just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Alright, so basically just play it slow and build it up. That's what I did. I mean, even when I first put that down, I used to stuff it up a lot and get on stage live sometimes, a little bit nervous, make a few little mistakes. So it definitely needs to be practiced a lot, that one, to get the speed up. But that's the very first part. So then from there we go into this. Now at the time I was feeling pretty experimental and was pretty inspired by the whole Danny Elfman soundtrack things. Still love that stuff. It's really clever. And I wasn't really overly thinking about what I was playing, I just wanted to get some really cool sounds. So there I'm just using a chromatic idea with a minor triad. So the song is actually in the key of F minor. Okay, we go. And of course with this hand, down up picking. So down up picking is very important, something you really should work on. I don't really believe in any other system like down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, etc. When you're changing strings, I just like to keep it up and down because it's so much more simple. But anyway, so there we go. And that's basically just a root 5 C sharp minor or D flat minor, C major here. Just using the pinky and firing right across. Right, now as far as the strumming goes there, so it's like down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Yeah. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Alright, really important. A lot of people neglect their strumming. It's really important. Just as a general rule, you should be strumming down on the beat, up off the beat, unless you're getting into 16th, so that's a whole other thing. So, alright, so same same rhythm there, so it's quite a strummy kind of rhythm. So that's an F minor, and here it's an A flat minor 7. But I've also added the 6 down here, which is the F on the 6th fret of the 2nd string. So it's just basically a minor bar chord. You could even get away with just playing, but it sounds a little bit cooler if you've got that. And it gives you this too, which sounds really cool. It's just a note that's under there. The notes that are underneath kind of move back. Sounds really cool. Anyway, and then you do the C sharp minor again. The same idea as just before. If you like, you can do a C minor 7. I do a bit of both. Depends on what mood I'm in on the day. Got to do that slide. It's all about the slide there. Alright, so the next part is a bit more interesting than the other parts. I mean, the other parts are more sort of probably tricky with the left hand, not so much as the right hand. This sort of involves a bit of both. So we've got this picking idea here. So it's just a root 4 F minor idea. We're holding the 3rd fret on the 4th string and barring the first frets of the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. Second finger's not doing anything. It kind of looks like it might be, but it's not. So we're basically hopping from the 3rd fret of the 4th string to the 5th string to get that bass line. And then with the right hand, we're picking both of the bass notes, but we're also going. So we're actually picking the 3rd string, plucking the 2nd string with my 2nd finger. And then for this little descending run, we just keep returning to the 4th string whilst doing this. So I'll play that verse. Which is really cool. I sort of copied the bass line in that. That was really cool. So I followed it down and locked it in amongst the fingers chopping away there. So this is how the verse goes. It just continues on that. So now we're doing an A flat major idea. So it's like a major triad. It's sort of like an F major. You know that chord when you started learning you really hated because you had to squash that finger? The F chord, which there's a reason why they call it that, as you would have discovered. So we're using that idea and we're moving to here and we're just hopping, same thing, we're hopping the 3rd finger. And then what we do is we bring the 2nd finger to the 5th fret of the 4th string and the 3rd finger goes to the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So we're playing a chord like this and then we're going to a chord like that. So you're kind of swapping them over. Alright, and the picking hand's doing the same thing. But again, it just sits on the 4th string. Keeps picking the 4th string instead of going back to the 5th string. Alright, and that idea there is actually gives us the effect of a C7 flat 9, which creates a really strong tension back to that F minor. Alright, so there's a bit of theory there. I actually didn't do that deliberately. I heard it. I was mucking around, I heard it, and I went, that sounds really good, and then I worked out later why it sounds really cool, so that I could explain it to you guys. Just so I could explain it to you guys.